Hey, what's going on, action figure addicts? This is C-Spray, and I'm here yet again to give you your DC Universe Classics fix. We're going to do another review. Not just any review, we have a double review. I think this is the first time I've ever done this, reviewed two figures in one review. But it had to be done because these are both figure 5 out of the series 1 of the Green Lanterns DCUC series. We have Low and MAASH, as you can see. These guys, these sets and these figures in waves 1 and 2 and whatnot have figures in there that you can swap heads and hands. You know, since they got the same kind of costume, different characters, so they kind of had the interchangeable hands and a head to swap and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. So if you're to get both of them, it doesn't really make sense. But if you were to get one, it's beneficial for you as the buyer. That way you get two figures in one. You can swap the head and hands. So now if I open these ones, I don't really have any use for them unless I can take them and put them on another lantern body, like a red lantern or green lantern or something like that. But with this, I would have to paint around the neck piece. But anyways, those are minor gripes. And to do that, also the rings also are Sinestro, so that's something that you might not want. But anyways, as you can see in front of you, we have Low and MAASH, looking really cool. There's 6 figures in the wave of this series that I'm doing. Like I said, this is figure number 5, or figures number 5. Next up we have Manhunter Robot, and then ARKILLO to finalize this series. So both figures look great. I prefer MAASH personally. He looks cool with all those faces, but I do like the colors of Low, so it's kind of hard to pick one or the other that I would like. So you can take a look at the back of the package here of the figures, showing the figures that came out in the wave. Then you got ARKILLO, of course. You got both pictures of the figures in the top left hand corner. We got write-ups. It just says here, fewer members of the Sinestro Corps are as frightening as Low and MAASH. So it's pretty simple, and it just sums it up for both figures. Alright, and here we have Low and MAASH, or MAASH and Low, out of the pack, and looking pretty cool. I really like these guys a lot. Love scary stuff and just kind of freakish looking stuff. Really oddball looking stuff, and these guys definitely do it for me. So we have the figures here, of course, same sculpt body wise, both coming with interchangeable and multiple heads and hands. So with me having both of these, I now have extra collect and connect pieces for ARKILLO, and also hands and heads of each figure, which I'm pretty sure I can put to use in the near future. But at the moment, I'm not going to worry about it. So let's take now a closer look at these guys. You can see all the detailing and stuff in their heads and hands from one another. Pretty cool, freakish looking guys. I love it. And these guys are so different from each other, but yet very similar, and they pretty much do the same thing, and they scare the heck out of you. Fear is the key with these two, and they definitely do that from the sculpts and designs that are emerge from these characters. So I'm not going to get into articulation and posability. It's classic traditional DCUC posability. You can see they can move pretty good. If you want to see any of these articulation stuff in closer perspective, a more detailed perspective, you can check out my other reviews. But for now, you can just see closer perspective on these guys. We'll take a look at their head sculpts and stuff like that, and you can just take a look for yourself at how detailed and crazy they are. Scary stuff. So that's pretty much it. Not really much I can say. Great duo of figures, and if you like the Sinestro series, you definitely have to pick them up. Or if you want the whole Green Lantern Wave 1 series to build ARKILLO, you can get them all in the pack. Or you can just buy ARKILLO by himself, or these figures by themselves, so that way you don't really have to have the extra limbs and stuff like that. But the choice is up to you. And with that being said, that's it for this video review on this these fearsome duo set. This is C-Spray. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for Manhunter Robot and then ARKILLO. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. See you later.